FARDC killed Colonel Makanika using a drone. Date 21 February 2025. The Armed Forces of the Democratic Republic of Congo, FARDC, in collaboration with Wazalendo and Burundian soldiers, launched a drone attack that killed Colonel Michel Rukunda, known as Makanika, the leader of the Twirwaneho militia. The attack occurred in Gakangara, in the Ngandja sector, within the Fizi territory of South Kivu province. Supporters of Kinshasa claimed that 6 soldiers, including Colonel Makanika, who refused to remain silent about the ongoing killings of unprotected civilians by Tshisekedi's regime, lost their lives in the attack. A source who spoke with Colonel Makanika's family told UMUSEKE that they were informed of his death. Initially, reports suggested that Colonel Makanika had been seriously wounded. This attack was carried out to weaken Twirwaneho, as reports indicate that the group was close to allying with M23 to continue their fight against Tshisekedi's government. Colonel Makanika had recently stated that he saw no problem in collaborating with M23 or anyone else committed to stopping the injustices being inflicted upon them. He emphasized that their primary goal was to protect civilians who were being killed simply because of their ethnic background in the JOS. Before he passed away, he said encouraging words which are above in the video below. He said, "The people of Israel, when the book says they reached the sea and were surrounded by mountains they couldn't climb, had no other solution. And no other solution. Even Moses, whom God had made their leader, had to ask God what to do first. God asked him, 'What do you have?' He answered, 'I have a staff.' And God said, 'That is where we will start.' This means that God begins with what we offer and what is in our hands before we receive salvation. I want to tell the people to open their eyes and not be discouraged. Your brothers, who have no heart and only seek to survive alone while others suffer, should instead focus on the goal and remember the blood of the children shed in this country. We will not shed it again, and we are acting as others have done before. Difficult times are not new to us. When they attacked our mothers and captured homes, they killed people mercilessly. Many families perished and were wiped out. Even now, our neighbors hate us because of how we were created. This war will be fought with determination. We are currently defending ourselves, but there will come a time when we will stop defending and attack like wolves, and we will do it with the ferocity of bears. This will not end here. In our hands, we hold swords, and these swords will pierce all our enemies who think our people must be wiped out. The swords in our hands will strike and destroy until the very last enemy. The time for mercy will come to an end. I want to tell you that this war will not stop just because some think things have gotten worse. If anyone believes that words alone will make people tremble and stop eating, they are wrong. We are prepared. We will continue to move forward, and change will be seen. We are Banyamulenge in this whole country. We have wronged no one. We will stand for the truth without oppressing any other tribe. We fight for our rights because we do not need anyone's permission to exist, and no one will stop us from living under this sky. Do not let the deaths of our children make you lose your senses. That is how it must be. Everything comes at a price. If it did not require a sacrifice, you would not be here today. The first bullet fired when our children died in Tanganyika without fighting, being killed on the bridges, and others shot while milking cows. Those things happened. That day you would have fled to Egypt or Rwanda. But what stopped you from leaving is why we stand firm today. The departure of others before us will not discourage us. We will continue from where they left off. For their blood. Be strong. War is started by people, but ending it is not up to them. You can fire one bullet that takes a life, but retrieving that bullet is impossible. I am sure that those who started this war, if they do not put their swords back into their sheaths, will regret it for the rest of their lives. The deaths of the Banyamulenge are not in vain. We are killed by the government and by the Congolese not for any crime, but because we are Banyamulenge. This will not stop here. Our liberation will happen because we are determined and committed to it. We will fight for our right to live, just like all other Congolese citizens have the right to live. We have the right to do what we want in this country, but we are denied that right. The paths are blocked for the Banyamulenge, while open for others. There are people here, Momo, traders in Margu, and those in Bukavu. Ask the traders in Rusizi. They may not tell you that a Munyamulange is one of their own. If you ask around here, there are either few or many Benyamulange, but how many will dare go with you? They think you will betray them. That must come to an end. And it will not end while we are asleep. It will end when we rise up. Do not be carried away by the deaths. We must die because we have chosen to. Without our sacrifice, salvation will not come. We are not crazy. We are not crazy. We are not fools. We know exactly what we are doing. We have vowed that we will not offer our necks to be slaughtered as they please. We were born like others and have the right to live like others. In conclusion, Mudabari was a great leader, and we acknowledge the many things he did, but our swords will only leave our hands when we see peace. No one will have peace without fighting for it. No one. There is fire in our hands. Whoever gives us peace will receive peace, but whoever denies us peace will lose it. There is no reason for us to stay awake while others sleep. That is impossible. We must stand together in this battle and fight it. Reduce the sugar in your body and get ready for the fight. Men and women are here. Let us not be cowards. This is our war, and no one will be spared just because they spoke well or behaved well before our killers. We are all in the same boat. Anyone who is pained by what is happening to us, whether it's M23 or others, feels the same way because of discrimination, persecution, and the killing of a specific ethnic group based on their identity. Anyone who believes we should defend ourselves instead of surrendering is with us. We thank all the families here. Keep this spirit alive and always stand with those who have lost loved ones. Let us share what little we have. This will all pass, and we will have peace again. Twirwaneho is a militia formed by young Banyamulange fighters operating in South Kivu. The group insists that their ethnic community must defend itself rather than continue to be slaughtered. Twirwaneho has often been linked to M23 with the Congolese government, alleging that it is a key contributor to the insecurity in the country. I am Jojo Uemana. Thank you for watching.
ariko habaza abacyore hano mufuko ugakomeza hano sinzi ko ari abanyamurenge bake cyangwa benshi bashaka kujyana mu cyangwa kwemerere ko mujana atekereza ko yubutse ibyo bizashirwa herezo kandi ntabwo bizashirwa herezo turyanye bizashirwa herezo nuko twahagutse mureke gutwarwa n'imfu tugomba gupfa kuko nibyo twiyemeje tudapfuye nta gakiza kazaboneka kandi tugomba gupfa kugira ngo abandi bagire gute babone agakiza ntabwo turi abasazi ntabwo turi ibyo turimo turabizi twaraziyemeje ko tutazatega amajosi ngo batwice uko bashaka twavutse nk'abandi tubaho nk'abandi dufite uburenganzira bwo kugira iwacu rero mu kurangiza Mudabari yabaye umuyobozi mwiza twabivuze kandi akora ibintu byinshi kandi mwabyumvise yaravyaye Imana ishimwe ko yavyaye kandi asize abo yasize bazakomeza bise yagarukiye ko bigenda turi abana se babamuhinda twebwe turi muri umbunde kugena ingoti hano ingoti zava mu biganza byacu ntawe uzobona amahoro atayagurishije ntawe habe n'umuntu uzotubuza amahoro nawe azaya hano mu biganza hari umuriro uduha amahoro tuzayamuha uyatwima nawe yabuze nta mpamvu yo kurara duhagaze cyangwa tubona abandi basinzira ibikunda rero tugomba kuba hamwe muri uru rugamba tukarurwana abantu bakareka kumera nk'inka zaziribwa n'agacenda Thank you.